Good evening, everybody. I hope that you can hear me okay. I'm just checking the levels, hence looking at that window, not this one, not over here where the camera is. Hope everybody is well, and you've all had a good day. I've had a good day, although we are starting a new month tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be busy because I'm out on Thursday. I am heading over to Snetterton, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to, but yeah, this is going to be one quick week of this week. Okay, in the chat at the moment, we have got Gamer Dan, good evening. Just having a quick chat about rolling starts and grid starts with regards to the poll, which is completely inconclusive, as always. We always seem to be pretty split down the middle on this channel. And somebody about 3 or 4 weeks ago said to me, all of the jamming up in the first corner, just do a rolling start like you get in the daily races and it solves the problem. I have done a bit of rolling start and a bit of grid starts to monitor the difference between the two, and my conclusion, it makes no difference. The poll that is up there seems to be indicating that it makes no difference. As Dan is saying, it doesn't make any difference. Good evening, Jack Cody, who says grid start, get used to it. MZ Motorsports, hi Mitchell, hope your day was good for you. Yes, it was good. Good evening to Jack and MZ. Good evening, John. We got a nice French bonjour from Jean this evening. Welsh boy is in the room. Good evening, as is Jack McCall. Reese is also in the room. I don't know what he's on. He's saying, all right, ladies. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see what... scratch my head on that one. Scotty, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Greg, good evening. Thank you for using the app PSR to put the little orange label around my name. Fargo Nice, good evening. Well done last night. Some good racing. Expecting more from the same from you today. And Galactical, good evening. We've got 11, 12 people in the room now. So we've got loads of people piling into the room. So I'm hoping to get this one underway at 5 past, if at all possible. It might be slightly after. I was really hoping to do some additional running because I was woeful last night around here, caused a problem with an off-track moment, which forms part of the video that I put out earlier on. And as I said in the pinned comment, if you haven't already, guys, please go and look at that video. It really sums up the one thing that most people are complaining to me about at the moment, and that clearly got under some people's skin last night and did lead to a penalty that was given out tonight or earlier today. Something I really didn't want to do, but my hands were tied. But yeah, the first corner, guys, we've really, including me, we've all got to think about it. And the video clip that I did, it was of Sardegna, the sprint race that we did last night. And it was perfect because we had a massive bunch in the middle that all just piled into each other. It was like a motorway in fog accident. It was just crazy with the cars just piling in. And then right at the back, you had a certain gentleman in the Corvette, I think he was in, I'm not sure. Not mentioning any names on any of this. And played it beautifully, just to show how it could be. And also there was a bit where I had a terrible rejoin, and somebody in a hurricane come flying up behind me, nothing they could do, smashed me 5 foot in the air, and was another classic example of why, when you're rejoining, you need to be aware of where cars are as you go into a corner in case you come off on the exit of the corner, know who's around you, and joining, jumping over a curb, spat me across the road. I put the brakes on so we didn't go straight away across the track, slowed the car down even more, and the poor driver behind me just had nowhere to go. He backed off by way of an apology, think it was his fault. Nope, all on me. So, Ernie Ball, good evening. MZ Motorsport, if you want to ask me a question, mate, it's if you can put at PSR, will come up with my name. It puts a little orange box around, so I'll be able to see it on the screen more. It says, I always want to ask you, do you prefer a view from the front of the car because you use a sim racing rig? Good question. I'm assuming you're saying like the dash cam or the bonnet cam as opposed to the follow cam. I can't get on with the follow cam. It's very arcadey for me. Reminds me back in the days when we used to play cars in the late 70s and play computer games in the late 70s and 80s. And for me, it just doesn't work. I struggle to place the car properly. Very interestingly, I finished a stream last night and I couldn't sleep, and I actually jumped on and I was just doing the weekly challenges, and my lap times were quicker using the in-car view than using either the bonnet or dash cam, which completely threw me. It's something I'm going to experiment with. I think it is, as a driver, I had more awareness of the car around me by sitting in it than by sitting on it or on the front of it, if you get what I mean. A lot of people in the VR say that it's completely more immersive and easier to drive in some respects, although you've got to watch the mirrors and be aware of where people are. And I was sort of starting to see that last night. So no, it's nothing to do with being in the rig. Even when I was playing before I had my wheel and my rig and I used to play on the pad, I'd always play on the one with the dials, what I refer to as the dash cam view, or the bonnet cam, where you can just see the bonnet. There we go. That's a long answer to a very, very short question. And we are over on time now, because I said that we would start this at 5 past. But hey, you know me, guys. I never managed to start on time. Unfazed says, Mitch, where are we flying today? Well, we're flying at Sardegna again, but hopefully we won't be flying. So for those of you that aren't in the know, and in the video I didn't call out names, I deliberately removed them, but it was Unfazed that, I'm afraid, had nowhere to go, smacked the back end of me, and I went absolutely skywards. The car went right up on its nose. But there we go. Right, in the room, in the lobby, as it were, we have got Jack Kobe, Scott Cheggers, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, Jackie Daytona, Carlos Fandango, myself, Drac Fury, Unfazed, Speedy B, Dowie Motorsport, Jackie Boy, GT Tom, Mint Details just jumped in, and I think Dowie Motorsport I just mentioned, and Mint Detail. The first couple of races are going to be the practice for the STCC on Friday. So some of us are taking these super seriously. We are trying to learn the track, only the second day in, learn the track, and also working on our strategies in the feature race. So guys, please keep that in mind. As usual, we want you to push us, because people are going to be pushing us in the race on Friday. So it will be a little bit elbows out, but please just keep it fair. Don't bash people off, and just try and be careful into that first corner, and just try and keep it clean. We just need to keep it clean as much as we can. All right, I am going to get this one underway. I haven't done any practicing. This is my first run of the night. You all know what I'm like with my first run of the night. And I'm out in my different livery tonight. This is the second of the two types of livery that I'm putting together. But let's get the qualifying underway and just see what we can do. Reese, why don't you keep it STC guides for the first two races so no one can spoil it? Don't really want to do that, my friend, because A, we'll only probably have about 5 or 6 of us running. And the other thing as well is the STCC guys in here tend to be very, very respectful, in my honest opinion. And they're also very quick. I actually quite like having the mix of skills and the full lobby, because it does make us work. And we're having to work on blocking. We're having to work on not blocking, but defending. Blocking's the wrong word. Defending. We're having to work on watching where everybody is, etc, etc, etc. Now I am just going to change the view. I don't really want to be playing around on this view tonight. Island Grown, thank you for popping in. You're dead right. How many likes have we got? We got 30 people on the stream, so we should theoretically have 30 likes. I bet we don't. I don't know what it is. People just don't hit the like button on videos like they used to. Oh, too deep. I'd love to get to 50. That's my wish. Oh, driving like this, like I'm on soft tyres. I'm on the hard tyres. I need to keep that in mind. Now also I want to try and get on with these races tonight, particularly these first two, so I could be more quiet in the first two and then a little bit more vocal in the mainstream races tonight. I also was watching some of the Daily Race C races today, which was looking really interesting, because it seems to be that you can do quite well in that race if you are clean around Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. With a lot of people getting penalties and going off, it seems to be that there are points to be had, DR to be had in that one. Whoa! Bit of a slide through there. Jackie taking a little trip across the grass there. I tell you, the other thing I found really interesting, watching the replay of this one last night, when I go off the track in this Silvia, it is really, really unstable, really slippery for a good few turns, and I saw a couple of the other Silvia racers having the same problem yesterday when they got off in the dirt. It was a good, probably half a lap before the cars were really, really settling down. So that is something else I'm going to keep in mind. Can't decide whether to come out of there in second or third still. Well, we were chasing a 124.4 from Jack, and I'm on a 129. Admittedly, I am on the hard tyres, so they're probably going to be, I don't know, a couple of seconds slower. But it's still a lot of time to be found. Nearly in the gravel. I am in the gravel. I'm now on the grass. Just trying to push that corner a little bit too much. It's like you get into that corner and you just have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait before you get the power down. Oh, that's going around. I was hoping on that one that I could maybe going up into third, I could get the power down a little bit quicker, but I think it's basically a case of second and take it easy. Let's just get out of the way of this one. So 129 is not good. not good at all. But that's okay, because we're starting at the back of the grid, which is fine. That'll give me the opportunity to try and come through from the back. And it was really interesting to watch Shumi, who started, I think, 12th-ish at the maybe 12th or 13th, and then came through to 5th or 6th. I'd like to try and do the same. So let's see if we can get into this one and see how we do. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Remember, please keep it respectful. We know the rules. We know what we're trying to do. And just watch that first corner. And that includes me as I'm at the back of the grid. There's no point charging down and braking at the 50-metre board, because you are going to be piling into the car in front. In fact, on the hard tyres, I'm going to need to brake even earlier because I'm on cold, hard tyres. Okay, radar is on. Got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are go at Sardegna. Plenty of wheel spin off the line there. Got an Alpha coming down the inside. I could block him, but I'm not going to. That's then going to put me 1 on the inside and 1 on the outside. Ugh. Once again, it's all a little bit manic into that first corner. Got a car on the inside of me. Let's just give him some room. Keep looking in that radar, into corners, out of corners, just keep an eye on it. Drag Fury got a wicked run through that corner, really great run there. Sorry, I'm completely ignoring the chat right now. Oh no, that's on the grass. You cannot go through there flat. There's definitely a lift through there. Yeah, MC, I noticed. I noticed. I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt that they didn't watch the video and learn from Shumi on how to do that. But they're all going to look at it tonight and we'll be better tomorrow. It's a good video. I was really pleased with the way it turned out. It was the perfect combination of bits and pieces in there on that race. And great to have a car at the back that was absolute textbook. I wish it was me, alas it wasn't. Just trying a different braking point through some of these corners. There is a little lift through there. Oh, I've gone too deep into there. Still haven't worked out my braking point there. Need to get your braking point perfect for that corner, because then you can carry that speed all the way down the straight. And it makes a monumental difference. Right, let's see if we can hook up a decent one. So 1:27.3, that's 2 seconds behind Jack Kobe. No, behind Jackie Daytona even. Get the right name, Jackie Daytona, what a lap. A 1:25.2. That's a brilliant lap. Last time I looked, Jackie Daytona was at the... Sorry, Jack Daytona... no, I don't know who was... I don't know who it was who was got the fastest lap last time I looked, actually. It's too deep. Put a wheel on the grass there, which is never going to be good. Hi, Wayne. No worries, Wayne. I'm easily forgettable, mate. Jackie Daytona still with that fastest lap. It's always nice when you've got somebody to chase. Not so nice when you're being chased. Right, trying for a clean overtake. So going down through there would have been, or coming up through the hill would have been a bit difficult. It'd have been a case of throwing it up the inside. Got to be careful of those cars that are exiting the pits. Oh, I think I just took Jackie out. I didn't see him going up the inside of me. Sorry, Jackie boy. He wasn't going up the inside, he was on the outside. And I thought I cleared him, clearly not. Again, got to keep an eye on that radar all the time. Oh, nearly. Oh, it's turning into a right old battle with GT. He's right there with me, right behind. One wrong move and he's going to be through. So really feeling the pressure right now. In the mirror, he looks a million miles away, but I know in reality he's right there, ready to pounce at any moment. Changing my eye line slightly for that corner. So we're down to 1:26.5 of our best, which is still 2 seconds a lap slower than the fastest lap, which is now held by Jack Kobe. So 7.6 to Scott Cheggers in 8th at the moment, who's pulling away. At the moment. Oh, just trying to push a bit too hard there, put it on the gravel. Need to be using second for that corner a little bit. Also scrubbing, I can feel it through the rig. That offside front tyre, the right hand front tyre. On some of these corners, it is really grabbling the road, if that's a word. Sort of like grabbing it and sliding and not quite gripping it properly and just not quite sliding. It's like, oh, it's a horrible feeling. I can feel it through the rig. That front tyre complaining on these fast corners. Right, okay, we have got a problem with fuel today. A problem I didn't have last night, so I think to be safe we really need to go to lap number 3. This is all going to be about bringing this home now. Strange how you can use so much more fuel in one race one day and so much more in the race the next day. So again, although we're studying a couple of the replays last night, so much more work that needs to be done on this one. Dropping so much time to the guys up front. A lot more time needs to be found. Jackie boy, are you Jack McCall? Is Jack McCall Jackie boy? I'm glad that Jack Kobe has said a lot of coasting around those long hairpins, because I was doing a lot of coasting as well at times. Just apologising to Jackie boy at the moment. So, min detail, ran my front right into the ground, 10 laps on it, softs. S15 boys take note. Do you know what? I'm fine on my tyres. I did 12 laps on my tyres, absolutely fine, but I had a fuel issue on that occasion. So it's very weird how some people are completely caning their tyres and others are not. It's very strange, these races. Really is. It was the fuel that caught me out on that one. Yeah, I mean 12 laps on softs, no worries. No worries at all. It was just complaining towards the end a little bit, but no real dramas. And then I ran out of fuel towards the end, which didn't happen to me yesterday, weirdly. So that did catch me out a little bit. But there we go. So mediums for this one, gentlemen. Medium tyres. I've got to try and hook this up. We've got to do this on Friday. And I'm over at Snetterton with Jack Kobe on Thursday. So hopefully we'll be back for streaming. I'm hoping to be back to do the stream. And to get one last evening of racing practicing before we do the real race on the Friday. Yeah, I mean, I should have, for me, I should have pitted on lap 3. Pitting on lap 2 was just too early for me, I'm afraid. But it's very interesting to see these different strategies. I did a very different strategy on the first race that we did, wherever it was. I can't even remember now. Don't know where it was. And had a couple of people contact me afterwards. They're like, "How did you make your tyres last? What did you do? What was your setup?" Couldn't really answer that question. But I was able to make the tyres last better than some people in the same car. Yeah, 127 average mint. We need to be doing 2.5 seconds off of that. If I'm honest, I need to be a lot quicker. A lot quicker. That said, we've got some quick guys in this room. I mean, we've got a couple of A pluses, Jack Kobe and Scott Cheggers. Then we've got a number of A's, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, Jackie Daytona, all A's. We have then got a few B's and C's. Gamer Dan saying, you're on a wheel, they last longer. I'm struggling on pad to do 6 laps on softs. It's interesting what you're saying about the wheel and the pad. I've had this discussion with a few people as well. And a lot of people are saying that it doesn't make any difference whether you're on the pad or the wheel. I don't know, because I only ever race on the wheel now. I never race on the pad. I can't race on the pad. Even if you've got like the dynamic thing, so where you're turning the pad like a steering wheel, I can't do it. I really can't do it. I need to be sitting with pedals and steering wheel. I admire all of you guys that can do it with the pad, but I struggle. I struggle big time. Right, so we got a reverse grid for this one. Normally on the Friday for the race, it will be reverse of the finishing order of the feature race, but I'm not actually doing that. I'm just going for another qualifier, just so that we can get a little bit more extra time, and then we reverse that grid. It does mean that the faster guys are at the back, and this is the race that was used for the video last night, where everybody just piled into that first corner. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm just waiting for the clock to tick over to 45, and then we'll get this one underway. We got 16 people in the room. Let's get this one underway and see how we go. I see that Speedy B has dropped the Huracan. He's in the McLaren, which was, he found that to be a much better car, I understand, than the Huracan. And seems to be going pretty well on that. Mint Detail, I did that on the pad. Couldn't be bothered to set up the rig. Like I said, I admire anybody that can race it on the pad. I really can't. Really struggle. Right, here we go. So we got a warm up and then a couple of flyers. To be honest, for this race on Friday, again, I'm basically going in with the same mindset that I have on all of the races. And that is to have the chat effectively turned off. I won't be looking at that. I'm just going to be running my race. I won't be talking. I'll be concentrating 110%. And whatever happens, happens. If we get a decent run, we get a decent run. If we don't, we don't. I'm really not going to worry about it. It's not like my racing career rests on a great performance. I'm just going to enjoy it. Yeah, Greg, the reverse grids are always good races. I love it when the faster guys are coming through and I've got to watch for them. I've got to defend against better people. You get an opportunity, most races, just to sit behind them for a few corners and just learn. You know, I've got Gamer Dan coming up behind me now. We're only on a qualifier, but he's already pushing me. Right, this is one of those long wait corners. Right, go big defensive into this corner. And we've got to go defensive on this one too. I shouldn't really be defending while qualifying, but I'm trying to learn. Gamer Dan all over me at the moment. Oh, he got so much more power than me out of that one. I need to be braking earlier. Right, now we're tucking behind and learn. So we've had a lap of being pushed. Now we're tucking behind and we'll have a lap of learning. And being careful about braking in the slipstream. Oh no, maybe I won't. The Silvia is really light when you're tucked up behind somebody. You've got to brake so much earlier. Though I did brake earlier, it wasn't early enough, and now I've got dirty tyres. At the beginning of the video I was telling you that when you go off the road, this Silvia takes a while to clean its tyres up. So that's going to be a lap to forget. It's still 2 seconds off the pace. I think I could be starting mid-pack on Friday, which is, as we all know in the STCC races, a difficult place to be. I think Gamer Dan's waiting for me. Either that or he's had a rare moment. Oh, 10th, 2 seconds off of Jack Kobe with a 125.4, and I'm coming in at a 127.4. I think Mint Detail was saying he only got a 127 average. That's exactly where I'm sitting, and as I said, we are a couple of seconds off the pace. Jack Fury, I'd have loved this if this had been Road Track A. I much prefer Road Track A. I'm suspecting that Jackie's gone for this one because of being able to put a few extra laps in particular for the feature race. I'm not a great fan of this track, if I'm honest. Right, let's get in this one. 7 laps, medium tyres, no need to pit. Let's go. In detail, we can't push these S15s much harder than this, or just lacking the talent to do so. Do you know what? Actually, I'm struggling with the S15 around here. I am really struggling with the F15 around this track. I did around Saint Croix. I struggled. Was it Saint Croix I struggled with? think it was one of them I really struggled, and this one as well, just not hooking it up. Anyway, let's get this one underway. 5 lights and we are go. Got a slow reaction time to that one. Right, learn from the video, Mitchell. We've got 3 cars, 4 cars. This is all going to bunch up. Braking a little bit early. Well, I broke early. Unfortunately, now we broke really early. So I just had to back out of that one a little bit. That's allowed the Alpha behind to get in behind. But I did not want to spin Dowie Motorsport around. I've got a car on the outside, car on the inside. Cars everywhere at the moment. Oh, and we're off. And we're round. Okay, not a good one. And you're going to see now how difficult this Silvia is to get off the grass and get it going in a straight line when you've gone off the track. Now what I should have done there, I think, I should have just backed out and taken it a lot easier going through there, if I'm honest. I think I need to study my video myself. I may well do a replay of this one and have a look at it later on and just learn my lessons. I think that was more what I could have done to avoided that more than anything else. We've got a couple of people calling for, well, at least one person calling for a restart. More yellows up. Ernie Bull, my coach for the night. Take a little bit of distance and go for the exit. Yeah, I should have distanced myself. The little example of Schumi where he just gives it just a metre or 2 away from the cars that are getting into tangles, and I didn't do it in that race. I just wanted to go for it and I shouldn't have done. So partially I caused my own problems through there. I sort of did it in the first one, broke early, then I ran into the back of Dowie, and then I sort of threw me a little bit. It's like, oh, I've just done a video telling people not to do that and you've just piled into the back of somebody. So that video is for me as much as anybody else. I'm certainly not having a dig at anybody. That is purely a learning video for me as much as anybody else. No worries, Willie. Increasing traction control to get off the grass. Now that is a good idea. Although I tell you what's an even better idea, Terry. Don't go on the grass in the first place. So 7.6 behind Dowie. That's an awful lot of time to close up. I don't think we'll close up very much on that at all in the time that is remaining. But let's see if we can get that under 5 seconds, shall we? Oh, pushed that a bit too much. Thought that was going to be back in the gravel again. Got my gear slightly wrong through there, but we have now got it under 5 seconds. Can we dare to get this under 3 seconds? Point 8. Oh, ho, ho. My word. It's it's only 9th. Where are we? 6 to 1 phased. 6 seconds down the road. Can we get that to less than 3, I wonder? Setting myself these little targets. Little bite-sized targets rather than anything else, just to see how we can do. Shimi, hero of my video in the last one, going very, very, very slowly. Not sure what that's all about. Oh, I've gone too deep into there. Oh, I was just trying to close up on unfazed. Trying to get that to less than 5 seconds. That's not going to happen now. Not unless I can get a blinding corner up here. Wow, that fuel disappeared too. Oh, we got it down to 4 seconds. Can we get it under 4? No, it's a bit too quick. Whoa. Wait, Jack Fury right behind Jack Kobe. We've got a Jack and a Drac. Jack Fury, well done, and Jack Kobe, well done too. Wow, only 1 second behind Jack Kobe. Ah. Jenky's been having a break from racing. I'll try and pop in tomorrow if I get a chance. You'll be more than welcome, my friend. Jack Kobe, Shumi, I panicked thinking I hit you. Terry West, on the curbs with the wider blue section, take more blue and turn in at the end of the red and white section, especially on the first corner. That's why there is an extended blue section. I thought I was doing that, but I will bear that one in mind. Jack Fury, Kobe, you're rubber banding. What does rubber banding mean, Drac? I've not heard of that. I've never heard of that phrase before. I'd like to know what that means. Nige, need to check replay. All sorts going on. Wow. It's a gaming term. Oh, a bit of lag. Greg, first time running that car, tyres went off a cliff. I do need stick to one car. Yeah, sometimes sticking to one car when you're learning can help. But you also need to experiment. I know a lot of people that are great on GR4s or great on GR3s and struggle with other things. As Drac, I think, said to me the other day, I've been concentrating on GR4s lately. Maybe I'd have been better off concentrating on GR3s, which might have improved my GR4. Who knows? Anyway, I will save the replay on that because I forgot to do the other one. But our top three there, Jack Kobe with a 125.7. Jack Fury with a really brilliant second place, just to show that that Sylvia Spec R is up to the job with a 126.8. Scott Cheggers in the Alpha 4C in third with a 125.9. Then you've got Gamer Dan, Mint Detail, Speedy B, Unfazed, myself in 8th, Carlos in 9th, then Jackie Boy, Dowie Motorsport, Woody Schultz in 12th, Shumi in 13th, Welsh Boy in 14th, GT Tom 15th, and Jackie Daytona in 16th on that one. So your top three, Jack Kobe, Drac Fury, and Scott Cheggers. You guys are really getting my tongue twisted up tonight. Right, okay. We are now going to be heading into the randomizer races, and I may well come back to that tonight. I know I said last night I might do, but we may well do that this evening. Right, daily races. Let's bring up the first of the records that we need, which is, I believe, Mount Panorama. 59. It is not in the randomizer. I have to build this on the fly, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to build these before this evening. That's one of the things I do want to start doing, is building these ahead of time, just to save a bit of time. So bear with me just a second, just while I get this set up. We'll go custom weather. We are early dawn. Oh, crikey. Very early. So we'll go grid start, slowest first. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Tyre wear is 2 and 2. I think these are both basically sprint races that we're doing now. I'm going to take the race finish up to 120 because it's quite a long lap. I'm going to go for... I'm going to do a 10-minute qualifier on this one. Bleh. Did I just hit the wrong button? This is why I need to do this ahead of time. 5 laps. Early dawn. Good start. 2 and 2. 20, go 120 seconds. We're going to go 10 minutes. Purely because it's a long lap. And we are in GR3s. Going to be quick. Tyres are racing. And we are on all tyres. And no need to pit. All of that's the same. That should all be good. So we'll change the settings. Okay. The penalty is not a secret. We're not having any secrets on this channel. And it is, it's on the Discord, and I have spoken to Jonesy, but the penalties as they stand at the moment is I've got 2 points for running Jack Kobe off. Admittedly, that was before we started doing the penalties, but that doesn't matter. Jonesy's on a 5 at the moment for something that was said in the chat last night. As a result of that, I did actually, because it was a bit unusual, I have to say, and I felt really bad about that penalty, but it just had to be done, I'm afraid. I didn't have a lot of choice. I did put it to the stewards, but I did have a look at the replay, and I can see exactly why Jonesy said what he said, and I've done a whole video about it. He got completely roughed up. He's trying to practice for the STCC, and he got completely roughed up in the middle of all that pandemonium last night. And yes, it was not fair. And we could have gone heavier on the penalty, but we didn't, because I didn't feel it was fair. So we've just done the 5 points on that one. And whilst I was looking through the video, and it's also been pointed out to me that there's a couple of other little incidents that I will be looking at over the next few days when I've got some time. And one of the things, as well as you guys reporting incidents to the Stewards Public in Discord, which is the official way of submitting an incident, I need to just put up when I'm going to set the qualifier on this one. Bear with me a second. One of the other things I am going to do in my own time, and just me, I might go to the stewards, I might not. I may well go to the stewards whilst I'm learning. But I will be picking a race at random and just watching the replay from different cars' point of views, and just pulling out some issues and awarding penalties as we go along. So there will be some spot checking done. Do you know what, Drac? I still don't think I've managed to find out where M-Tech is saying you check the out of order 3-second pen. The penalties that we have got in here, I'll bring them up, are on the screen at the moment. M-Tech, you're going to have to mention that in the Stewards Public, because I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. I've got so much going on, I can't remember everything that's in every race, and I don't see everything. But basically, you know, you've got the penalties there are on the screen. They are also in the Discord, so anybody can have a look at those penalties at any time. You can see who's got what penalties, who's got a band that's unspent, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff going on. Right, because this is because this is GR3, I'm going to get out on track. Track Fury, thank you for mentioning about putting it up in the Discord. I have still got people that are contacting me about issues. Those issues, if you contact me other than through the Discord, they will fall on deaf ears, I'm afraid. I am a busy little bee, working and also managing the channel and trying to build it and come up with new things and schedule stuff. So, whoa, here we go with the old GR3s. I'll tell you what I am going to do. With settings and assist settings, I'm going to go back to traction control 1 for this one, because interestingly, I did the whole of that last race without traction control on, guys. That's 2 races done tonight with no traction control. I am starting to go that route. So Entech, hit you into barrier. We both messed up. GT7 penalty system. Oh, you're on about the one on the Nürburgring, I think. I think that was a Nürburgring one. I thought that was a racing incident. As the person that came off worst out of that. No, I put that down as a racing incident. I wouldn't have worried about that, if I'm honest. When you look at the whole thing from my point of view and your point of view, racing incident. I mean, you were right over on the grass trying to get out the way. I think I was coming off the back of an incident. It was just one of those things. I didn't see anything malicious in that at all. And the penalty system, you know, it's not, oh, that person touched me, that's a penalty. It's not black and white like that. What I want to do is there into the barrier. I want to look at the circumstances around it. That's why with the videos, just submitting the actual incident itself is not enough. We want to see what led up to it, so that we could decide as stewards, was that malicious? Was it deliberate? Was it accidental? Even if it was accidental, if you don't do the apology bit, then you'll pick up small penalties, which could quickly mount up. But obviously what we're really looking to do is to enforce people giving the place back, which is house rules, but also just to drive as best as they can. I can't drive around this track while I'm talking. To drive as best as they can. We've got a multidiscipline grid, which means some people are going to struggle. I'm learning, other people are learning. We get people come to this lobby. I'll tell you the one thing, guys, one of the things you don't realise, and I don't talk about very much, is I get a number of people contacting me saying, would you entertain me racing in your lobby? I'm brand new to the game and I'm worried about racing online. That is the reputation that we have got now in here. New racers are worried about racing online, want to come and race with us to get some experience, to learn. Those guys are going to have problems. They're going to drop it. They're going to outbreak themselves, etc, etc, etc. Right, how am I doing for the race start on this one? Just want to give people a little bit of a time just to get used to the track. all car setup is on, or is that okay for this one? If the setup is allowed, the car setup's allowed. I can't remember when I said 22:15, so we're after that. I think we will get this one underway. It looks like the setup is let's just have a look at the settings. Yeah, all the suspension and toe angle, etc. you can set up if you want to on this one, but we're going to get this one underway. Okay, so the lights are in the GT Auto Shop. One of the other things, Galacticor, if you are finding that the track is very dark, there's what I refer to as a bit of a cheat. If you go into the settings, as I'm doing on the screen here, and you go to temporary exposure correction, and you take that up, then you can actually brighten it a lot. It goes a bit horrible, but you can see there at +3, which I wouldn't suggest you do. You can see a lot of the track. Obviously at the moment we're at 0, so there, so you can really brighten the track up. Maybe 1.5 plus exposure is a good one. Likewise, if you've got a really glary, horrible day, then you can take the exposure down if you want to. I tend not to play around with it too much, but it is an option for you if you are struggling. I do need to change the headlights on this car, I will admit. Right, I am going to get this one underway. We've got Jack Kobe in here, Scott Cheggers, RO9010 has joined us, Shumi, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, Carlos Fandango, myself, Drac Fury, Mint Detail, Unfazed, M-Tech, Speedy, Darry Motorsport, Jackie Boy, GT Tom. We are in the GR3 cars. And I've just hit the wrong button. We're in the GR3 cars. You know what I'm like with GR3 cars, guys. You have been warned. Oh, Carlos Fandango's just said wait, and I've just started the qualifier. I think actually what I'm going to do in here is I might actually go with the racing soft tyres. I'm going to see how they go. Looks like I'm giving Jack Kobe more help than he needs. He didn't know about the exposure trick. Jack Kobe, you weren't supposed to hear that, mate. You got to remove that snippet of information from your brain. Oh, Drac, that's not a good place to stop on track, mate. I know you're trying to let somebody through, but... Hi, Boggs. That said, where on earth do you let somebody through on this track? I do love this in the GR4s. Oh, too deep. Itchy nose. Hi, Philly. Please don't use capitals. I'm suspecting that was caps in there, which has got you banned for a minute. You'll be back in a moment. Hi, Boggs. Whoa. crikey. Where do I need to brake for that one? Right, squeeze on. Lift off. Have I ever told you I hate GL3 cars? Yeah, Terry, I broke on the 150. Or at least I thought it was a 150. I'm going to double check when I get down there. It just didn't seem to want to stop. I've got a funny feeling that I should have gone with my usual car for this, the BMW. Just seems to be a little bit more planted around here. Just struggling with this Aston a little bit. What was somebody saying a minute ago in the chat about not changing cars all the time? I definitely didn't brake on the 150. That was a lot better. Thank you for the reminder of that one. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it with this Aston. As much as I like the Aston Martin, I really wish I'd gone with the BMW. I don't know why I didn't. I always run the BMW when I'm running GR3 at this track. I don't know why I have gone away from what I normally do. I really don't. Whoa! It really doesn't like the curb either. Yeah, here we go. Dawn, no. You really do not want to get on the curbs. Let's get off the racing line. Got a car coming through there. Let's set that one through. Just about managed to get that out of the way. I'm trying to get used to when I ever crash. Is quickly look at the map. See what other blue triangles are around you and then try and get out of their way if you can. Wow, Jack Kobe set a 202 and I'm sitting at a 208. That's how bad I am at GL3s. Track Fury 203. Right, stay off that curb. Slight lift through there, back on the power. Watch the curbs. Watch that wall. Oh, I caught the wall there. Hard to see in this with these lights. I think what I do need to do is get these lights upgraded, as Track Fury said. I'll track limit into the bargain now. Greg is saying, wow, from GR4 this feels like a rocket. GR3 I find to be the hardest car in the game to drive. Tell you what, that Mercedes looks good. How on earth did Jack Kobe break that light and make that corner? How on earth? Hey, into the wall. Yeah, Terry, he went in there really late on the brakes. I cannot fathom how he slowed it down that much. I just noticed in the chat that Ernie's asked for the subject to be changed. He is one of the moderators. I don't know what's being talked about, but all I can do is underline that and say, please respect what Ernie's saying, guys. Okay. Okay, no worries. Cool. Good. I wasn't paying attention, but I trust you guys. I want to concentrate on what we're doing. So I feel as if I'm in the wrong car here, but we have qualified 5th, which is better than I No, I haven't qualified 5th. We've got reverse grid. I've qualified really badly. Okay, not a problem. Let's get this one underway and see what happens. Oh, I didn't realise it was a reverse grid. Oh, my word. No, he's not getting power mad. He's doing a really good of helping me to moderate and clean up the channel. I've got a lot of respect for Ernie. We're talking a lot at the moment. I'm hoping at some point to get over to the continent and meet up at some point. Goodness knows when. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on what we're doing. Oh, I got a helping hand into that corner by somebody. I don't know what's going on behind us. Oh, getting leant on. Push. I can't move over anymore. I'm on the grass. Now I have gone in too deep there. That is me. Sorry guys, my attentions are elsewhere at the moment. Let's get back into the race now. I'm going to leave the chat alone. Oh. Oh! Oi, oi, oi. GR3 cars. Did I ever tell you I hate GR3 cars? I'm going to ban GR3 cars from my lobbies. I'm never going to run them again after this race. That's it. Done. End. I'm going to become a GR4 only lobby. Maybe GR2s. Maybe occasional GR1s. GR3s are now officially banned. Oh, nearly got into the back of Dowie there. Just side by side up the hill. Oh! Guys, I know you're being courteous and respectful, but parking up on the mountain is not a clever idea. You need to keep going to the straight and or use that little runoff at the top of the mountain. Otherwise you can all cause complete chaos. And I'm going to have to remember that when I hit somebody. Thank you, Ebo. How you doing, my friend? Not seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Got 34 people watching at the moment, so hopefully most of those people will have hit that like button, and we've got a nice lot of likes for this one. Anyway, I need to concentrate on what we're doing here. Need you to come out of that in second, really. No worries. No worries, no worries, no worries. Oh, just trying to brake as late as I can through there. Oh, sorry, Speedy. Sorry, my friend. I'm gonna just gonna stay behind him as he served the penalty, and then we'll run together. Whoa! Completely lost the track there. Completely lost the track there. Need better lights. I need better lights. Right, I now need to move it and catch up with these guys up front now. At the end of this, I must get the lights changed on this car. Tell you what, I am actually managing to brake a little bit later now. Just trying to take a leaf out of Jack Kobe's book there. Yo, broke a bit too late into that one though. Well, how many walls can I hit on this one? Somebody yesterday said that I must have hit just about every bit of Arncove around the Nordschleife. I think I must have hit every bit of concrete around this track over the years. Whoa, big slide again. 2.6 to Speedy. On the last corner, quicker downshifting. Okay. So quicker downshift through here. So what we got? 3 cars in front, 1 lap. Oh, nearly ran into the back of Speedy there. Jackie Boy's off the track. That's one down. Wow, the leaders are over the line already. We're only just coming down the back straight. Speedy's off on the grass. Whoa, no, he just came on in front of me. I couldn't do anything about that. Unfortunately, just collected him. Woo! Wow. My words. I am going to have to save the replay and have a look at that one later on. Look at that. RL 9010 was your winner in the 911. Gamer Dan in a 911 was 0.03 behind. Jack Kobe 0.8 behind. Wow, look at the top three there. John, not a problem, mate. You're out of control. I caught the back of you. Racing incident, not a problem. Not a problem. Unfortunately, I came around the corner. I thought I could get round the back of you. And then just as I was committed to going around the back, the car drifted across the track and it was either me on the grass in the barrier or into the side of you. And I'm afraid I collected the car. But there we go. Oh, wow. But look at that up front, man. Around here, less than a second between the top three. RL, well done. A Gamer Dan, commiserations. 0.03 off. That must have been on the line. Wow, I might actually watch that replay at the end of the stream if I've got time. That looked amazing. So RL 9010 was your winner with a 203.5. Gamer Dan in second with a 202.9. Jack Kobe third with the fastest lap and a 202.2. Then Welsh Boy in fourth. Scott Cheggers in fifth. Jack Fury in sixth. Shumi seventh. Cheaty Tom eighth. Carlos Fandango in ninth. I managed to get in 10th. Speedy B in 11th. Jackie Boy 12th. Dowie Motorsport 13th. Unfazed, unfortunately, dropped it into the chicane at the end in 14th. And Mint Detail and M Technic were a couple of DNFs in there. But your top three, RL 9010, Gamer Dan and Jack Kobe. Well done. Ooh, Galacticore. I'm quitting next time. Happy birthday, RL. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No, I'm not going to go there. Mint Data was punted off all over the place in that one. John Bournes calling out lap one carnage. Galacticore and quitting next time. Okay, looks like that might be one that we need to have a look at. If you guys have got any problems with anybody in that race, please feel free to submit them to Racing Stewards Public in the Discord. That's what it is there for. I've got another video that I am working through at the moment, which is my choice. I'm not going to get time to go through too many. I am afraid. Right, let's just head across to the randomizer And the next race that we're doing, we're going at quite a sedate pace tonight, if I'm perfectly honest. But we are off to room number 55, which again, it's another one that I don't have in the system. So I've just got to set that one up very, very quickly. So Brands Hatch, we are doing 5 laps. We'll go custom weather. We're afternoon. That will do. That'll do. We're 2 and 2, which is fine. I'll take this down to 90 seconds. I don't think we really need that. We'll go 5-minute quali. We are in the BMW, as you can see on the screen there. I'm just going to set this up at 6:23. Please go with the BMW if you have got it. If you haven't, please grab something that is close. I might actually take this up to 4:42 as well, just so as we can try and get relatively competitive cards. Even though the have I got the BOP on? Yeah, the BOP is on anyway. Otherwise, everything else will go as it is. RL9010 saying, gosh, it was a lot closer than I realised. It does look like it was brilliant. I'm thinking for that race that I might actually swap that one up. So that was Mount Panorama, and set that up as a rolling start with the fastest first on that one. I may well make that change. So we're on racing soft tyres for this one. I need to change the car to this one here, and I need to change the one the racing soft, which will do 6:23 or less. I'm on 7:16. Okay, it looks like I need to make a change to the randomizer to change the settings. Bear with me a second, guys. What am I at? I'm at 7:16 and 4:99 and 12:45. My car should be pretty stock, so let me just make a quick change to that right now. So I need 7:16. I'm going to put that at 7:20 for the moment. So we're slightly over, and we'll go 4:99. Actually, I'll put that in at 500. And I probably will just take up the weight limit just to be sure, so 12:45, and then I'll update the randomizer accordingly. Again, we are testing the randomizer figures. Some of them are incorrect, and we're having to just change those accordingly. It may well be that we have done something in this one. I'm not quite sure with regards to, maybe we did sports tires before, maybe, or something. I don't know. We're going to go room number 55. And for the regulations, I need to change the PP to 7. I'll leave it at 7:20 actually. So 7:20. I've got my tab order needs to be adjusted for that. The maximum power 500, and we'll go the minimum weight of 1245. It looks like everybody is in the room now. So I'm just going to save away that record. Just close that screen. Okay, I think everybody is probably aware of what we are running and tyres, etc. So I'm going to hop across to the main window. And we know this track, we know this car. So I'm going to get the qualifier of this one because we are running a little bit late. I'm going to get this one going at 55. 22:55, we will start qualifying. And we're back to a 5-minute one on this one. Unfazed, you can use whatever tyres, whatever racing tyres you want. And there's no need to pit on this one. And I think, oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Everybody is in the right car. Absolutely everybody. All 15 runners, and we're all in the M3 GT11. This is the beauty of publishing these ahead of time. Do you know what? I just want to get the quali underway now. If I'm honest. Yeah, John, it was me. I had a problem with the randomizer. The figures were wrong. They've now been corrected for next time. I can actually set this one up, I think, as checked. This is going to be a brilliant race. First time we've done this one, guys. This is the first time we've run this combo, I believe. I do actually capture in the randomizer the tracks, the cars, the weather and the time of day that the randomizer picks, so I can see that it is actually randomizing stuff out. That comes up in windows that you can't actually see, but it does give me the ability to see how often we're running certain cars, certain tracks and the like. We also have the ability to weight the combos as well, so if there's one that we particularly like or a particular car, then I can set the preference flag in there so that it comes up more or less frequently. Jack, reverse grid, I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't look. We can have a look at that in a minute. Tell you what, actually, let's just exit out of there. I'm just going to have a quick look. Slowest first. So we have got, it's a grid start and it's a reverse grid on this one. A reverse grid. MC says, by the way, MC, at PlayStation Racer won't work anymore. You need to do at PSR hyphen to get my name in the little box, otherwise I won't see your message. I have just seen yours though. I'll just want to get round to one of these straights and then I'll read it. So hold that thought just for a second, my friend. So he's saying, your TV is a 32-inch Sony Bravia, isn't it? Yes, it is. 32-inch Sony Bravia. Had it for a long time. It's probably, oh, I don't know. Used to be our main TV downstairs, so it's probably 15 years old. This one actually went wrong. It went back for repair, and we bought another one whilst this one was being repaired. I believe that's correct. So, yeah, it's got to be 15-ish years old, I would say. Quite an old one. It's due for replacement. I do want to get a 4K because it's not 4K. Let's just smack that in the barrier while we're there. Just check the map at the top right before we join. So we join behind that car. I'm still undecided on TVs at the moment. I was going to go with a monitor, but I've got a Visa or Vesa mount on the back of the screen for this one, this TV stand. So I think I'm going to go with the TV again. I want to go with an OLED TV, but I don't want to spend a small fortune because I've got something more pressing that I want to get money saved up for. And it's going to take me a good year or so to get the money together for the next thing for this channel. It's a very exciting thing. One or two of you know what it is. And I'm going to leave that in the air. No HDR, no VIR, nothing. It's just a bog standard TV. And I've seen the graphics in this game on a 4K TV, and I would really love to do that. Don't get me wrong, it's done me well. Well, we got a car off. MC saying the resolution of 1920 by 1080 is still fine. It's good. I mean, I don't have any problem with it. I just like to go 4K if I can. The only problem is, I was looking at the new Bravias that are coming out. Boy, are they expensive, and they only seem to start with a 55-inch, according to the email that I received the other day. And I can't go 55-inch in this room. I would say probably I can't go much bigger than I've got now, if I'm perfectly honest. Maybe 2 or 3 inches more, but not an awful lot. And trying to find TVs that small these days is quite difficult. That said, I haven't really looked that hard yet. And I do like my Sony gear. I'm going to be honest. I know a lot of people like LG, Toshiba, and a lot of other makes. But I do like the Sony stuff. Wow! Dolby Atmos system, 125 watts of power. Woo! That's going to be nice. That is going to be nice. I tend to race when the guys are asleep. Saying that, I'm actually going to shut the door. So very often I've got headphones on. It's very rare that I actually play without headphones these days. I do like to play without headphones, but for most of the time now I can't. And of course, a lot of the time when I'm playing the game, I'm live streaming, and I can't really have the sound coming out the TV and regulate my voice over the game sound, and I like to have a certain pitch, so I'm always really going to be racing in headphones. But yeah, the refresh rate is something I want to look at, get a better one. But yeah, not quite sure what I will go with. But I've got once I've got all the gear now, I need to replace the television. I'm going to need to replace the mini PC at some point. And then the next step is to take this channel to a whole new level, which I'm really looking forward to, if and when I can do that. Right, okay, let's just get into this one. So in this race, we have got GT Tom, Dowie Motorsport, Unfazed, Mint Detail, Jackie Boy, Speedy, myself, RL9010, Drac Fury, M-Tech, Carlos, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, Scott Eggers, and Jack Kobe. Reverse grid. Let's get this one underway and see how we are doing. Good luck, everybody. Reese has got a 57, and I'm as close as you to the TV when I'm... Oh my gosh, that would do my eyes in. How on earth could you do... I mean, my problem is his room. I physically can't fit it in the room. In fact, the TV bar, it goes from the wall where my PC monitor is, where I've got all OBS and stuff. That's on the right hand side, and it's still another foot over my work desk on the left hand side. I mean, I'm really literally from the wall to my desk is probably about 40 inches. And of course, a lot of people are saying, go VR, but going VR is great. And I have got VR1, but it's no good if it's streaming, in my opinion. Whoa! So somebody having a real bad off there. I see we got another car with Top Gas's livery on it. I do like this livery. I know I borrowed it from Top Gas, but I just love it. It's a livery that I was trying to put together myself and failed. And when GT Tom popped it on the Alpha, it's like, oh my word, that's what I've been trying to build forever. So close to what I was trying to do. Whoa, big slide there. Oh, my confidence is so much more with traction control 1 on than with traction control off. I remind you, for the initial 2 races, the STCC, I had the traction control off, but I've just got so much more confidence. Even with this car, which is effectively a GL3 car. I dare say that RL, Gamer Dan or Jack Kobe will get me in a moment. They are so much more quicker than me, more skilled. But boy, am I not going to make it easy for them if I can help it. Don't go on the gravel. I used to hate Brands Hatch. I actually quite like it now. Right, I daren't watch the chat at the moment. Oh, I'm too deep through there. Oh, no, 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 don't go around. Oh, no. It had to happen. It had to happen. Oh, I've gone too deep now. Dirty tyres or whatever, around again. Oh, it's going so well. So well. The pressure of those 3 bearing down on me. This car is amazing around here. This was built for this car. Pushing a bit too hard now. Right, start racing the track, Mitchell, not the cars in front. Whoa! Threw that one away, I'm afraid, gents, but encouraging. Considering the track of the car. One little mistake. One little mistake. Oh no. I'm sure that's why you guys watch me, for those tiny whiny little mistakes where I just throw it all out the window. Wow. Mint Detail, good night, my friend. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, Jack, I did. Oh, man. That's why you're not going to let me drive your car on Thursday. I'm joking. I wouldn't even do it. Oh, man. RO9010 pressure. Yes, absolutely. Pressure, that one. I could see the guys behind coming up, and it was like, don't look in the mirror, don't look in the mirror, don't look in the mirror. That's sometimes why I think I'm better off running with the bonnet cam, which is the camera I prefer to the dash cam, because you got the mirror and you don't necessarily know what's going on behind you. But then I get into other problems where somebody's come up the inside of me and I'll cut them off because I don't know they're there, because I'm not checking the radar enough. So until I can learn to use the radar and the track map more, I can't really use the camera that I'd like to be using. And it's something I've got to work on. It is something I've got to work on. So I am going to be very, very disappointed to read these results out. Gamer Dan was your winner with a 123.9. Jack Kobe, second and fastest lap with a 123.4. Welsh Boy with a 124.5. Looks like they had a great battle up the front. I held on to fourth through luck, but I did drop it badly. A stupid mistake. Just a momentary lapse of concentration was enough to kill me, and I got fourth. Drac Fury in fifth. Scott Cheggers in sixth. Jackie Boy in seventh. RL9010 in eighth. Carlos Fandango in ninth. GT Tom in 10th. Darry Motorsport in 11th. Speedy B in 12th. Unfazed in 13th. M-Tech and Mint Detail were a couple of DNFs in that one. Your top three: Gamer Dan, Jack Kobe and Welsh Boy. Oh boy. Oh, did we mess that up? Did we mess that one up at the end, unfortunately? Story of my life. Sometimes I think that you watch me for those mess ups and to celebrate with me on the few occasions where I actually managed to hold it together. But some of it's just, it's pressure, it's intimidation. Passing. It's yeah, intimidation. Okay, let's get into this one. So we're heading over to the Nürburgring, last one of the night. We're going to go the full 2 laps on this one. We're going to go GR3s. We are on a rolling start, the slowest first. I'm actually going to change that to fastest first because we've got some pretty quick people in here tonight, and I think they're going to want to have a good race together. So I'm going to change those settings, and we will start this race. We know this pretty well, so which we should do by now. So I'm going to start this one at 23, just a couple of minutes, just to let people get their cars sorted out. I'll go 23:17 on this one. Car that we're going to go with. Right, we've not done well with the Aston Martin tonight. I think the car that I'm going to go with, I'm actually going to jump back into the BMW and see how we do. Yeah, Jack Kobe's got to be up early, 4:30 for a 5:30 start on Thursday. Going to be a long old day. Jack, what time are you planning on getting there, my friend? Mind you, I'll catch up with you on the Discord tomorrow just to cap off a few bits and pieces. Good night, Jack. Good night. Good night. You're going to be there at 8:30. Oh, wow, that's an early start. Well, I won't be there that early because I've got a couple of bits I've got to get done in the morning. But at least that'll give you an opportunity to get settled down, and I'll head over. I don't know how long it is from here, about an hour and a half, something like that. Certainly not as far as you. But I'll come over and I'll meet you over there. I'll get over as quick as I can. Thoroughly looking forward to that. Really, really, really looking forward to not only meeting Jack and his dad, but also to get out and experience his car. He's going to have a bacon roll waiting for me. Oh, mate, I'll have to be there at 8:30 now. No, there's a couple of little bits I've got going on at home, so I just will probably get away from here. Probably about 8, get over for about 9:30, something like that. So possibly going to be about an hour behind you. Yeah, 4-hour drive down. That's a long old way. Drive carefully, my friend. Go and get some Zeds. Is your girlfriend coming down too? Maybe she can take me round in the car and show me how to drive it properly. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Right, let's just hop back across to the game screen, and I think that we're probably overdue running this one. When did I say we'd start? 23:17. It is 23:17. So let's get into this one. We'll see how it goes. Is your dad bringing his car as well, mate? I'm hoping he is. Oh, I'm hoping so. I'd love to meet you both. I'm really looking forward to it. Really am. Right. Here goes nothing. You know what I'm like in the GR3s. You know what I'm like at the Nordschleife. And I got the pain of doing 2 laps. Let's see how we go. I'm going to leave the track map on for this one. Just checking to make sure I've got the traction control on 1. I'm just going to knock the brake balance back to 2. Good luck, guys. Oh, I've got that VW Beetle behind me and it's quick around here. There we go. One mistake. Drag Fury's through already. Do we need to red flag this, guys? Could somebody let me know in the chat if I need to red flag this race? I think we've had a glitch at the start, guys. Okay, red flag, guys. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Darry, I hope you're going to race. Come back in. Come back in. Right. Dan, RL, we've red flagged it. I'll just yeah, Darry's coming back in. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We had a few guys, sorry guys, we had a few guys that didn't get off the grid for some reason. It happens occasionally. Please just tick in when you're ready, and then I'll get this one underway as soon as possible. GT Tom, are you all okay? He said please wait, 0% applying. Are you all set and ready to rumble? So okay, I'm just waiting for Speedy to grab a car and then we'll be on our way. So we've got Scott Cheggers, Arrow 9010, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, myself, Drac Fury, M-Tech, Speedy B, Dowie Motorsport, Jackie Boy, GT Tom, 11 runners in this one. A real mix of a grid, all the way from A plus to D's. So a nice mix of skills here. And let's get this one underway. Yeah, Drac is in. I thought Drac wasn't in for a moment. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Hopefully, we'll all get away this time. With any luck, we'll be good to run. Running my Crohn's disease livery on this car, it looks like. I've got to get that taken off all of my cars. Still working through them at the moment. But boy, oh boy, was that an amazing, amazing 28 hours. I still look back on that really, really fondly. Very, very fondly. Oh, I have actually changed this car. This is the PSR one, not the Crohn's one. Yeah, we did 28 hours solid live stream. Massive support from you guys. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hi Seji, I just started a race. I can't read that. And we're on the Nordschleife. I can't read it. I'm doing well. I won't say I'm doing well in the lobby. But thanks for popping in. Incidentally, guys, if you haven't already, please smack the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Still 20 odd people watching the stream, which is amazing for this time of night. Right, slow in, fast out is what I'm looking for. Again, I've got Drac Fury right behind me. Drac is really quick around here, amongst others. I am going to have to go some to keep him behind me. And he knows it's only so long before I make a mistake. Look at him closing up in that Beetle. This is a difficult corner coming up. Oh, RL getting it really wrong. Very, very unusual for RL to get a mistake around here. He's usually very quick. This one catches me out too, constantly. Jack Fury really closing up. Oh, no, 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 don't go. That's going to let Jack Fury through. He's right on the outside. He broke really late. What a bit of passing that was. I enjoyed that one. What a beautiful pass from Jack Fury right there. Oh, I got the wrong corner. This is the one, the tight one. Yeah, and I still got it wrong. And we're up on the curb. First big mistake. And we get round and catch up with Jack Fury and the guys up front. Some quick guys up there. No, that's in the barrier. Come and drive the track. Use the radar, use the track map. Remember where you are on track. Boy, oh boy, those boys up front are quick. Look, 6 seconds down the road already. And they're just going to be pulling away now. Oh, that's in the gravel. I got too much air there. Lost a load of time. M-Tech right with me now. And going through. Jackie boy right with me too. M-Tech in the barrier. Jackie just giving me a little love tap on the way through there. All fair, not a problem. You need to get as much speed off that corner as you can. If the car behind has got a slipstream, they're going to be right with you. And Jackie's easily got a slipstream on me here. You watch that time, he's going to plummet. RL and the boys up front 15 seconds down the road. I bet that's one heck of a battle going on down there. Right, Jackie boy's going to make a move on me at the bottom of the hill here. This is going to be interesting. We won't be able to get two side by side through here. Who is going to brake where? I've decided to brake a little bit early just to be safe. Jackie broke at the optimal time too, so no possibility for a pass there. But we have done a full lap of the Nürburgring without major incident. One or two visits to the barrier, so some BMW paintwork has been left on the course for the clerk of the course to have a look at. Probably another bill for another bit of Arncove. I dare say is winging its way to me. They certainly know my name and address now. I'm signing each of my bits of Arncove now. There's my signature's all the way around the track. I don't think there's many bits that haven't got a signature on them. They're all autographed. MMR was here. Wow, Jackie boy's moving. Can I stay with him? Can I keep talking and keep the concentration up? I can see all of the marshals are willing me on for once. I'm obviously keeping them in paved work, fixing the barriers. So they like me for once around here. I think the recovery crew manager is scratching his head at the moment. Why have we not been called out to recover this BMW yet? Oh, look at that sun. Oh, I love this game at times. I absolutely adore this game at times. Whoa! Technical term. Google it if you want to know the meaning. Come on. Oh, how did Jackie get a good speed through there? He got was amazing. I thought he'd gone in too deep. Brilliant bit of car control, pulling away from me now. He led me into an error there. I ran into that like the sucker that I am. He's laughing his head off in that crash helmet of his. Mitchell Morgan. Number one sucker, got suckered into an error there. Not counting my corners properly. Again. Can we close up at all? He's 2 seconds down the road. I made a mistake through the carousel. That's now out to 3 seconds. Needing to use the track map again now. Oh, no, that's in the... Okay, that's another bit of Arnco. I'm going to run out of marker pens soon, or the Arnco I've got to sign. There's Jackie Boy gone, he's vanished. Five seconds down the road. I need him to make a mistake. That's the only way we're going to get close now. But I tell you what, he seems to be absolutely on it. Goes through the carousel. .8. He's just pulling away right now. Don't give up, Mitchell. Don't give up. Oh, he's right there. What's happened? What has happened? Oh my word. Oh, just going to catch him at the wrong time at the bottom here. I want this win. I want this win. I want this. 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 I want this so much. Come on. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh, Jackie Boy, what a run! Woo! Oh, Jackie Boy! Woo! My word, I am knackered. I don't use that word too often. Oh, IRL 9010, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday, wow. Ah, he lost it on the final corner before the long straight. That gave me the opportunity. Oh, what a race. What a, you know, it's times when I absolutely adore this game. I really, really do. I want to play a little bit more, but I can't. It's midnight. I am completely whacked. And my wheels are making all sorts of noises. Yeah, I am done for the night. That one has killed me. But what a race! What a race! It looked good up the front, but boy, I tell you, Jackie Boy and I, what a race! What I don't know what to say. Oh, Gamer Dan, thanks again for another great evening. Thank you for a fantastic evening. I am going to cool down by watching the Bathurst replay. I am going to do that. But your result for that one, Gamer Dan with a 6:31.8, a fastest lap. Congratulations. Scott Cheggers in second, Welsh Boy in third, RL 9010 in fourth, Drac Fury fifth, Mitchell Morgan in sixth. I can't believe that. Jackie Boy in seventh. I had an awesome race. Speedy B doing really well in that McLaren. He's trying a McLaren out of the Hurricane. I think you're enjoying that. Certainly looking like you are. GT Tom, who I'd love to race with these guys. I'd love to have actually dropped back and run with these guys at the back. But on that one, I've just really had to go for it. But GT Tom in ninth. Dowie Motorsport in 10th. and MTech was a DNF on that one. But your top three, Gamer Dan, Scotch Eggers and Welsh Boy, and I am going to bring the lobby to an end, I am afraid, my friends. I will pop in and have a look at the replay for anybody that wants to hang around, but I will bring obviously the stream effectively to an end at that point as far as the lobby racing is concerned. Can I extend my thanks to everybody that has raced with us this evening? I thoroughly enjoyed it as always. I love racing with you guys. We will be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow for more of the same. I will, whilst we are doing this, just hop into the randomizer, and I'm just going to close out of this window and this window, and we are going to bring up favourite races. I'm going to pick 2 new favourite races for tomorrow. The first one is going to be the Mazda Rosa touring car at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. What a brilliant little choice. Thank you, randomizer, for that one. That is going to be one to look forward to. And then we are off to the karts at the Northern Isle Speedway. So that is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to do those 2 along with the Nürburgring in GR2 cars tomorrow. So we get a little bit more crazy in GR2 cars. And obviously we'll be doing the STCC to start with. So STCC feature, sprint. Then we're going to do the 2 that we just pulled up. Then we'll be off to the Nordschleife. Those will be your races for tomorrow. You've seen them here first. I haven't been in the karts for a while. That will be quite a laugh and a bit of a change from the quicker cars. But we're going to be going, can you believe that? We're going from karts to GR2s at the Nürburgring. How mad is that going to be? You won't want to miss that. 9 o'clock UK PM tomorrow, right here. Jack Kobe's got a very early start the next morning. I'm not expecting him to be racing with us. I will be finishing at 11 o'clock tomorrow because I'm going to be heading over to Snetterton to meet up with him and his dad. Can't wait for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to wish you all well. Have a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a great one. And I am going to head over and have a look at this replay of what looked to be one of the closest races that I have seen for a long time, with 3 superb racers of our lobby. So we're going to go across to the replays. I believe that it was at, I can't even remember where we were now. Am I looking for, it was the mountain, wasn't it? It was the mountain. Sure, it's the mountain. Somebody's going to remind me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it was the mountain. Yeah, Panorama. Good luck to everybody, or good night to everybody that is leaving. So, wow, here we go. Amazing race, this one. Oh, somebody really slow off the line. The dawn is just starting behind us. You can see the orange. We got a car that's going off. I think that's Speedy that has gone off in the McLaren. I'm on the grass there, just trying to keep it together. In the wrong car on this one. I was in the Aston Martin. Definitely felt that that was not the right car to be in. We'll put some race details on just so that we can see all. And hard into the barrier there. That really didn't do me any favours whatsoever. And what we'll do is, I'm not quite sure who we're going to get on board with. I think let's just run with Jack Kobe at the moment. I think he was one of the top 3 runners in this particular race. So we'll just follow on from his point of view. Let's just go on board with Jack for the moment. This is going to be in the follow cam view. We've got Shumi and Welsh Boy. I think it was Jack Kobe, Shumi and Welsh Boy, if I'm correct. Jack was lagging, I think, a little bit in this one, apparently. Oh, I just had a back out with GT Tom there. Then he got into the back with Scott Cheggers there. Scott getting wide and into the barrier. Jack Kobe's got damage on the front at the moment, so he's carrying front end and also offside or the right hand side wheel damage. He's going to do a move on GT Tom at the moment as we go down the hill. You can see the flames spitting out of the exhaust of this car as he's changing gears. We go down the hill into the chicane for the first time. We've got RL 9010 out front, followed by Welshboy, followed by Schumi, with Jack Kobe just off the back. Was it RL 9010, Welshboy and Schumi that were the top three? I'm not sure. We'll just follow on board with Jack Kobe at the moment. This is a 4-lap race at the moment. And we can see this from his point of view. Look, the top three there, really, really close. Oh, Jack gets that all wrong on the exit of that 90-degree corner. Can I get it buried down? Oh, he's on the grass. He's going around. That's going to be... Oh, that's a mess. That was not overly tidy. Let's just jump up front. Look at this. How close this is between Schumi, Welshboy and RL 9010. Schumi going for a move on the inside. That's going to be very audacious. Can he make that one move? No, he needs to back out of it. Flames spitting out the back of his car, but he gets a move done up on the inside. What a beautiful move on the BMW. A lovely little move through on the inside. Again, flames spitting from these cars in the early morning light as we go up over the mountain for the second time. Schumi getting a little bit loose as he gets under the power there. The back of that car really squirming around. I'm not actually sure what car he's in there, but we've got the BMW chasing it down. The BMW, one of my favourite cars around here. Why I chose the Aston Martin, I really haven't got a clue, but Welshboy's got a run on Schumi now. He's not going to be able to make a move through there, but he's made his presence known to Schumi. He knows that he can make a move. Schumi knows that that huge BMW is bearing down on him at the moment, and as well as that bearing down on him, he's also got one eye on RL 9010 out the front. So nothing to split these guys at the moment. Jack Kobe is still here as well. I haven't actually got the time splits at the moment on the screen, but we've also got Gamer Dan in the mix here. He's making a move on Jack Kobe as we go down the hill into this super fast right-hander. Jack is having to just dip in behind, so we've got the top five all really, really close together here. The top two just a little bit ahead. Oh, Welshboy getting it a little bit loose on the exit there. And then we're going to head past the pit entry into this corner. Whoa, Jack Kobe goes really, really deep. Did he get into the back of Welshboy? Possibly, but he backs out of that one. Welshboy just struggling to get the power down. Just a little bit of hazard light flash there, just to acknowledge the little incident there. So out front, we've got RL 9010, probably a couple of seconds ahead of Schumi in second. You've got Gamer Down flashing his lights at Schumi, trying to intimidate him to say, come on, let's get a move on, else I am going to get up the inside of you the first opportunity that I get. And you just know it's going to be clean if that opportunity comes. I don't expect these guys to be changing tyres. I think we're on racing soft. They're all on racing soft tyres in this one. Welshboy and Jack Kobe glued together. It looked like Jack was taking a little look up the inside of Welshboy here, going up the mountain. That is going to be a really opportunistic move. So I think a lot of that is more just, hey, I'm here. If you make the mistake, I am going to take that place off of you, and I'm going to try for that intimidation pass. So I'm not worrying about the guys a bit further back. Just jumped on board with Scott there. He's a bit further back at the moment, but the action is up the front here. And at this stage in the game with these five runners, it really is anything to play for as we head down the hill, down the mountain for the third time as we head down to this fast right-hander. We got a move going on up the front there. So we got RL 9010 in first, Gamer Dan second, Schumi in third, Welshboy in fourth, Jack Kobe that we're running on board with in fifth at the moment. Jack closing up, all concertinaing up through that corner, all trying to get on the power as soon as we can. The cars are super light. Jack Kobe may well get a move on Welshboy down on the outside into this corner. He brakes late, Welshboy brakes late. Both of them managed to get it turned in. Welshboy to take a slightly more acute angle. That gives Jack Kobe that move. What a beautiful, respectful move that was by both of these drivers. I'm loving this. Jacoby, dirty tyres now after getting onto the grass. Welsh boy will have seen that. Is that going to be an opportunity for an overtake into the tight right-hander at the bottom here, or will Jack's tyres have been cleaned up? I suspect they will have been cleaned up by that point, and we're pretty much line astern. Again, that Mercedes spitting flames out. Oh, and Schumi bins it. That means Schumi is going to be out of this one. He's just trying to recover at the moment, but spinning round, a blaze of tyre smoke. Scott Cheggers goes by. So have we just lost one of our front runners? It looks like now we are down to a 4-car battle between RL9010 out front, Gamer Dan in second, Jacoby in third, and we're on board with Welsh Boy at the moment. I'm going to jump forward for the moment and just go on board with Gamer Dan. I'm hoping we're not going to miss any action from the 2 cars behind us. But at this point on lap 4, these guys were really close. RL9010 just getting into the wall there a little bit. That could have cost him a tenth or two, given Gamer Dan the opportunity to close up. Right on his back bumper now. Nothing splitting these guys as we head down the mountain again. Jacoby a little bit off the back there. We're going to go on board with these 2. Gamer Dan taking a look on the inside. He has got a nose up inside. He's got this one. If he can hold this, that will be first place. First place for Gamer Dan. But no, RL9010's coming back. He goes for the inside. What a move. What racing between these 2. Really respectful, really professional. Wow. Wow, there's only one word for it. That is wow. Amazing. Brilliant stuff here on at Mount Panorama, also known as Bathurst in Australia. I do love this track, and it gives some awesome races. Really close, these 2 now. Any move for Gamer Dan up the inside on RL? No, not at that point. He's just going to settle in behind, pick up the slipstream. Will there be any opportunity as we go down into this tight right-hander? Just dropping back for a second, you see Jacoby is a bit far back, Welsh Boy a bit further back still, but on board with Gamer Dan. He does make a look for the inside, but RL's got that covered off. Gamer Dan just dropping back inside as we heading up the hill again. No worries with regards to strategy on this. The tyres are looking absolutely great on both cars. This is an out-and-out sprint. No worries with fuel either. This is now into qualifying laps every time. Gamer Dan just touching the wall there. That has cost him just a little bit. You can see how much it costs you just by rubbing the walls around here. And these guys getting it almost inch perfect, almost millimetre perfect. Although once in a while they do touch the wall, and then that enables everybody to close up. Remember, it was a 3-horse race at the end of this one. It was really close. So Jacoby in third at the moment. I'm imagining he's going to close up, but does something happen between these 2 that enables that? You can see the lights on the back of Gamer Dan's car now from Jacoby. Lights blaring in RL9010's mirrors as well as he heads down towards the left right chicane. They're going to be braking on 150 metre board or slightly after with these guys. They're really pushing it. Flames spitting out of the back of these 2 Porsches. Jacoby has closed up. He's right there. He must be kicking himself that he isn't closer to this one with this brilliant race up front. Gamer Dan going for a look into the first corner. Oh, I thought that Jacoby was going to drop it, but look at this on the line. Look how close that is. Wow. 5 laps of Mount Panorama and you get a finish like that right at the end. Amazing. We're just dropping back as they come underneath the Armorall bridge there. Gamer Dan really heavy on the brakes. Brake disc glowing, and he gets a run, and if we go to the line, it's super close across that line. Lights blazing from our winner. RL9010 takes the win, but look at this, the 2 cars together. Jacoby just off the back, Welsh Boy as well, but Gamer Dan, RL9010, what a race. Thank you so much for the entertainment on that one. That, my friends, is nigh on professional sim racing at its best, in my opinion, and this is what we love about this channel. Having guys like this that are prepared to race in a mixed skilled lobby, sharing their skills with everybody, and just wonderful. I never ever tire of watching these guys racing like that. Absolutely fan-dabby dozy, or to coin my own word, absolutely expendaflicious. It does not get any better than that. And I think I'm right. Gamer Dan will remind me just in the chat there. He says, who says you cannot do it on a controller? I believe that Gamer Dan was doing it on the controller. I'm not sure about our 9010 Jack Kobe and Welsh Boy, but it just goes to show you guys, if you've only got a pad, you've only got a controller, one of these, you can still have a blinding, brilliant race. These things are as good as spending a couple of grand on a direct drive wheel and a full rig. You don't need it. You just need the skills. You need the confidence of racing close like that with like-minded people, and just friendly, respectful lobbies. Boys and girls, I'm going to call it a night there. What a treat. Thank you for staying with me right the way to the end. I'll be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please let me know in the chat. Give me thumbs up if you really enjoyed that one. And one of the things I do want to do from going forwards is maybe pick a replay of an incident to look at the end of the stream, but also to look at a really close racing like that. And as we look over the city there spread out below us, it really doesn't get any better than that. For now, good night. God bless. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. And I'll be back at 9 o'clock UK of the PM tomorrow for much more of the same. For now, take care. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for spending some time with us. Really appreciate it. Bye for now.